ones.
Whose cue was you using?
I was trying out Tyler's.
What's the verdict?
Pretty surprisingly stiff. Had a conical tapered shaft. I think it was keel wood. He's looked real good with it though, and this again. I know some things have gotten away here in these last few days, but I think, yeah, and a credit to everyone else involved. But I really is him and say, hey, I want to beat the table as tough as they are.
Rack just gone missing.
Well, you won't see. He likes to make that sound we like here, and that little pop on the back of the pocket.
What I mean by that is when he puts his hand on the table, from his hand to the cue.
Actually gets shorter. You know, for some reason, it's almost like the brain can't handle it. But his is stroke at all, really.
Yeah, he just gets on with it, doesn't he? He really plays to his strength. Love watching him.
Yeah, and we talked about it. Probably one thing he'll pick up on the two. Got to kind of sweet it around, though. Yeah, like that. Gonna have to bump it a little. Equipment we're on. The equipment really, and I think you can say this about maybe Shane fighting against you, is with so many matches and not knowing exactly how you're going to stand overall for a few days.
Yeah, as we approach the final, kind of like when they know what they've got to do, and you think, well, you've not really done this the full event sort of thing.
Well, I think he's trying to win, but also what this guy does real well and get on a run. Capito, right? He's got a big week coming up in, what, 6 weeks' time. All right, that's more of the speed on the
Ready.
He's going to need some help. Oh, you hit it beautifully. On the 5, or do you roll it, trying to hold position also? Does he need a little right English, actually? Swish. Oh.
Yeah, that was a really good strike. A little light on the 8 ball. Still take care of this. This will not please him.
Gotta go. Doesn't want to open that. Yeah.
The match over there. It's now 4-3 to what?
6 and 8. It's a little speed. Because he was a little thin on the 6. He could have pushed it and tried to, get back past the 8, but then he really threatens missing the 6. So I think, yeah, that's the shot I saw. Just kind of take his chances that no bad glance is going to happen. Able to practice a shot he didn't like.
Yeah, pool players trait that. Forget about the good ones. It's the bad ones.
It's kind of like matches.
Tuckle's got. That is not too.
Kind of queuing down a little bit. Okay, he decided to play the safety. And a good one. Very good.
Yeah, the replay from Shane. Pink 4-ball. Game, hasn't it? Sure ended up surviving. A little like the afternoon session now. AJ and Shane, last match on. There you see table 2, all empty. They've gone for the dinner break. AJ finds himself on the slam the cue.
I did miss a ball, I ain't gonna lie to that. All right, a little more pace there from AJ. Because otherwise your cue ball is going to be on the end rail. He played the safety. Prudent play. Needs it to go, though. Now he's going to come outside, so I'm not sure. Not sure what he's doing with the cue ball. Okay, he's getting to the thin one. And that's such a good call. Not only hitting it how you want, but he's center of the table. He can really afford to go up and down. Shane has talked about retiring at some point in the near future, but I still think he loves to play. But just because this matchup and some other ones that we can think of with these youngsters, sure want him to stick around playing for, let's say, another decade.
Yeah, and obviously, people, as you get a little bit older, you do tend to start picking and choosing a little more, don't you? You don't want to be constantly, playing in everything. You have different.
Yeah, and I think he's one of those special ones to where, that winning is way up there for him. So when he gets to the point he doesn't feel like he can really win, I really do. I think as long as he feels like he can win, with no lack of putting forth the effort to do so, which he doesn't mind doing that, I think we're...
4B game. This is what it's about. It's about finding a way. Yeah, slight mishit. Cue ball was tracking. It was bending up near that side pocket.
I think, anyways. Yeah, that's what he's doing here with the rail. He's using the rail to hold the cue ball to just a sliver. This is going to be a little heavy. That shot too easily. I think that's all he could do. You get plenty of speed. It's going to open up just a little. If Shane gets out here, I'd like to hear an interview from him, just what he thinks about the young man he just played and what he's seen so far.
A little light, isn't it, Jeremy?
Seems easy to do on the slick table. Yeah.
When you were playing, Jeremy, did you ever play in something like this, a similar kind of format, over the distance? This needs to hold up. It doesn't want to be straight.
And then you play the final and whatnot. That was a fun event, very class field. I was very honored to get to play in it because I wasn't playing a ton of pool at the time. And wants to get off this cushion here. This can get a little odd. Not much angle.
Really like the way Shane's digging in here. Really wants to get this point, doesn't he? Keep going. Yeah, that is just about okay. He'll be on 6 points, level with Ruiz and Catchy. Cledio Catchy, that.
And he hasn't been totally on his game like being open. He played real well, even though he got beat. But I feel like he's been better than a few of the others that are really in that same kind of location on the standings.